Hello everyone, this is Archive 12, and today, Daddyphatsnaps has provided us with something unique and special for us to listen to. This isn't nerdcore. This is something personal to Daddyphatsnaps himself. This is a project that's been a long time in the making, and it's a unique song specifically about the man, the myth, and the legend that we've come to know as Daddyphatsnaps. I don't know much about this song other than the fact that apparently there are a lot of people on Twitter that are saying that it's very relatable and very inspiring, and that's got me excited because DPS doesn't usually release individual songs that are not about nerdcore. In fact, I don't think he ever has. Even his like unique songs like Kill Shot and Imposters Among Us, they're still related to nerdcore. This seems to be about him. This is more of what you'd expect, a normal, I don't want to say normal rapper, because he is a rapper. You know, nerdcore is music. A lot of people, and he mentions that in a couple of his unique songs where like nerdcore, people diss on nerdcore. It's like, why don't you make real music? I'm like, this is music. But I think this is more in line of what they were referring to, in the fact that like it doesn't have a specific topic other than it is DPS's life, or at least that's what I'm gathering at, because the name of it is Who Am I? And if it's not related to a character, it's probably going to be related to DPS himself, and that has me very excited because I want to know more about this guy. I want to know about the individual that has been singing some of the best songs that I've ever heard in my life in my ear over the course of the last like 9-10 months since I got into nerdcore. And so this is more along the lines of like what Fable's done with Come Around and Alone. So expect it to be emotional, expect it to really resonate with individuals who may have gone through similar life experiences, and expect it to just be that much more powerful than almost anything else we've heard from him so far. So I am going to let the song speak for itself. As you can see here, if you listen to the song only once, listen all the way to the end, get your best headphones, cut your best speakers, and escape with me for a little bit. And that's what we're going to do. So I may not be reacting very much to the song until we get to the end. I might just let it play all the way through so that way we can get the full experience. We'll have to see what it lies in store for us, but I'm going to stop talking. Let's hit play. I've already got the volume turned up as loud as I possibly can with my with these headphones. I don't want to blow them, and because these headphones can get really loud. So, but I believe it's going to be fine for you guys. So yeah, let's hit play. We're going to be escaping with DPS and going on what I imagine is going to be something of a life story. And like I said, I've been excited for this. So let's hear what he has to say.
I mean, just keep at it. You know, a lot of the times, a lot of people will be telling you, you know, you can't do it. You can't, you know, you can't do this. You're too short, whatever. I've been through all of them. You just got to keep believing in what you believe.
Started there, but now I'm here. Blood, sweat, and tears, and I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I gotta wait. There's no other option. My destination's waiting for me, waiting on me. And I'm on my way, on my way. I'm on my way, on my way.
So busy thinking about the stars when I'm in my room. I wonder if I lined it up, could I hit the moon? Too many people looking up but never hit the roof, so I keep my head down, planning out a different route. Always been the underdog, never fit a group. And I walked in others' paths, didn't fit the shoes. Yeah, I grew up in the hood, but didn't look it fair skinned. So when I was on the block, it wasn't with a crew. Wasn't blessed with opportunity. The biggest breakthroughs in my life came from losing sleep. And even though I'm from the beach where the shooters be, I promise if you come corrected, I would rather shoot the breeze. They never tell you what you give to pursue your dreams. How your best friend is becoming your computer screen. I always feel like every moment that I spend away is taken from the vision of what life for me can truly be. And I ain't worried about the cloud and the jewelry. Really, I just want my son to know there's always food to eat. Cause when you stacking up the bread, you got options that I didn't have. So it ain't nothing when you want the gluten-free. And God, he told me in the end, it's just you and me. So I'll be steady dotting I's and it's to a T. But in my mind, I'm still a child running through the streets, lonely in my room while my mind wanders through a dream.
And I don't know where I'm.
Sorry, I had to pause it for a second. I'm actually... Something about these type of songs make me cry. I knew I was going to let it play out until the very end, but I just had to stop it. Otherwise, I was going to start bawling. I think it's because of the raw emotion and the raw passion that he's putting into this. It's really shaking me. And, you know, this is a different side of him that you don't normally see because, you know, when he's taking the persona of an anime character, he may be putting himself into the character's shoes, but he's still talking about that character's life. This is him. This is Daddyphatsnaps. I think his real name is Leon. I could be completely mistaken about that, but this is the man. This is not a character. This is the individual that truly lived this life. And I could very well be breaking down and crying by the end of this. But yeah, we're gonna continue. I've composed myself a little bit. Let's hope that I don't make a fool out of myself.
I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I gotta wait. There's no other option. My destination's waiting for me, waiting on me. And I'm on my way, on my way.
Whatever camera he's using, I want to use this.
I'm on my way, on my way. I'm on my way now.
They always told me who I couldn't be. Too short, so you'll never make it to a team. Yeah, you made it, but you'll never make it to a D. Vision 1 college, oh, you made it? Well, it ain't the league. Heard you started making music, you ain't making cheese. Or you started making money, you ain't raking cheese. Well, people ain't about to listen, you're just taking themes. Or you're making streams, that ain't music, you just making memes. I don't need your blessing on my grind, went from pedaling to pedaling. Dog in this world, and its mysteries I'm meddling. Went from having metal in my hand, now I'm meddling. Pilgrim in this world, ain't no place I'm ever settling. And neither should you, it'd be the one standing still to minimize what you do and criticize how you move. Say they doing big, but I'm squinting eyes at the proof. Keep spinning lines, I'll be spinning lines in the booth. So if I come off as pretentious, well, I just wanted them to know that I can see they're venomous. I can see the hate, and it's coursing through the fangs and the sentences. It saddens me, cause even to this date, I've been generous. I'm battling myself every day, and it's strenuous, so I don't really see any mates as competitors. I'm just living every day like it's the end of this, and sitting in this cave, I like to reminisce.
And I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I gotta wait. There's no other option. My destination's waiting for me, waiting on me. I'm on my way, on my way.
I don't even know how to react when it comes to this right now, because like I'll be honest with you, that was so much more powerful than I was expecting. Like, I knew walking into this that it was going to be about his life story. I knew going into this that we were going to get like a truly personal life experience. And my him talking about his son really got to me. I'm not gonna lie. His son truly won't know, or truly won't have to know, the type of life that his father had to go through in order to get to where he is. And he mentioned that in there, and he's mentioned it before, about the fact that, like, you know, he didn't grow up in the best neighborhoods, as he talked about. And I'm trying to hold it together because, like, just thinking about the power of what he said, um, in that particular context, it's overwhelming me a little bit. Um, the fact that his son doesn't have to fight and go through the life that he did, and can grow up and enjoy life as a child and enjoy life, you know, in the way that DPS is able to present it to him, is absolutely beautiful. And listening to his struggles between individuals who continuously, you know, rag on his music, and the struggles that he had to go through when he was talking about, like, his basketball ventures before he got into music. It, like, it doesn't matter what background you come from. It doesn't matter what your life experiences were up until that particular moment. What matters is what you decide to do with your life after a specific point. Because I'm sure that life didn't turn out up to a point where DPS thought it would. Because, I mean, you know, I think when he started doing nerdcore, he was working at a hotel. And I'm sure that's definitely not the job that he was expecting to have. But now look at him with, like, how many subscribers? 421,000 subscribers on YouTube, making music, making money, doing something that he is truly passionate about and truly loves. If that is not a success story, and that's not something that he can look back on and be proud of and have his son be proud of him for, I don't know what is. But before I cry, because I am fracturing as I'm talking, I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, that ugh. That was tough. That was powerful. And I wish DPS and his entire family, you know, even more success in the future, because, you know, he's on the rise. I know that he recently said that, or he recently posted on Twitter that his Venom rap is going to be featured on, like, Spotify, on, like, the Spotify radio section, which is huge. So, you know, he's making strides, he's making progress, and he's going up. He's not letting anything hold him back. And that is, if they're going to take any message away from this, anything that, you know, might stick with you. And I think this is what I was trying to say a moment ago before I became overwhelmed. Do not let where you are now be where you stay. That is one reason why, despite being, you know, a very small channel on YouTube, I refuse to quit, because I want to see myself succeed, and I want to see myself grow, and I want anybody who's doing this to be able to do the same thing, because, you know, it's an opportunity, and it maybe you have opportunities out there that you're just only dreaming of. Don't just keep them as dreams. Push forward. Do what DPS has done. Get out of whatever shitty situation you found yourself in, or you started yourself at, and push yourself for greater heights, because anyone is capable of anything as long as you have the mindset to make it happen. That's all I have to say. I think DPS probably embodied that message better than I ever could. So yeah, without further ado, I'm Arc Alpha 12. I'm gonna wrap this up so I can go cry in a pillow and think about how amazing that story was. And I shall see you in the next video.